Hi there, it's Drew Canoli from Organifi here, and I'm about to commit a health food crime. You see, this is kale, and you may know it is a superfood rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. But today, I'm gonna stab it and throw it in the compost. Because right now, I'm about to show you 11 superfoods that actually run circles around kale when it comes to getting the best body ever, amping up your energy levels, and looking and feeling younger than you actually are. In fact, these 11 foods are packed with equal or even higher amounts of quality vitamins and nutrients. They've also been verified by clinical studies from top universities to be better than kale for achieving just about every goal you could have when it comes to the reasons why you're eating healthy. For example, would you be surprised if you found out that the key to your weight loss goals was a food harvested from 2,000 feet below the surface of the Pacific Ocean? You see, nearly everybody knows putting on or losing fat is directly related to the food that you eat. But what surprises many people is how big of a difference removing or adding just one thing to your diet can have on your waistline. Believe it or not, the food I'm talking about isn't seaweed, but eating it could help you lose 20 pounds in 3 months. For example, Karen from Texas, look at this. She saw 30 pounds melt away using my secret. Paula lost 40 pounds and went from a size 16 to a size 8. Look at Paula go. And Debbie changed her life completely with the help of this secret. Doesn't Debbie look great? I'll reveal what this specific fat loss secret is in under 3 minutes. I'm also going to reveal what this strange herb is and why you should take it to make your skin and your hair look smoother, younger, and more vibrant. It's taken in many Buddhist regions and could be the reason why a lot of Asian people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s still look like they're in their 20s and 30s. And lastly, I'm going to show you a green superfood that's not only packed with healthy nutrients and immune-boosting antioxidants, it gives you as much energy and focus as a 16-ounce cup of coffee without the crashes that come in the afternoon afterwards. All of these, as well as 8 more amazing superfoods that are healthier than kale, are right here on this table behind me. And in this short video presentation, I'm going to reveal all 11 to you. So before I begin, I'm going to ask you to grab a pen and a piece of paper and write these down, as there's going to be a quiz at the end. I'm just kidding, there's no quiz, but I'm about to share a lot of valuable information, so feel free to jot down some notes, because it may be hard to remember it all, and I have no clue how long they're going to keep this video up for. To be honest, we're taking some shots at these so-called nutrition industry experts here, and they don't have a clue what they're talking about. But they do have a lot of lawyers. By the next time you see this page, it may be gone. So without further ado, I present to you 11 superfoods healthier than kale. Let's go. Let's start with this food I showed you earlier, the Pacific Fat Loss Secret. And to understand how this food is so powerful at reducing fat on your waist, arms, and thighs, I must first ask you a question. Why is losing weight so hard for most people? In theory, shouldn't it be simple? Just eat less and exercise more, they say. But if you've tried running until your knees hurt, if you tried to cut back to just 1,200 calories a day like a lot of my clients have, you know there's one force almost always more powerful than human willpower: hunger. When your body isn't getting the nutrients it needs, it goes into panic mode and screams at your brain, "Food, food, I need food!" Hunger is almost impossible to override because it's been programmed into you for millions and millions of years of biology. And if you've ever ended up cheating on a diet with an epic chocolate cake pizza binge, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But hey, don't get angry at your body for doing this. It's only trying to keep you alive. Back in the hunter-gatherer days, binging was great because you never knew when you were going to eat again. Nowadays, however, there's plenty of food available, and if hunger is making you eat more than you should, your body ends up storing it as that fat on your belly, your thighs, and the underside of your arms. In reality, if you could just turn off your body's hunger signal, or at least tame it, it would be a whole lot easier to lose weight. How do you turn off the signal? It all comes down to not how much you eat, but what you eat. Which is why I wanted to show you this superfood that grows in the waters of the Pacific Ocean. It's the algae called spirulina. And this superfood will make your hunger cravings all but disappear. Take just a tiny spoonful of it, and you'll find that the volume being turned down on that nagging voice, that hunger that's inside plaguing your stomach. Of course, you'll still want to keep eating a healthy amount of food. You'll just find yourself eating a little bit less each and every day. But even small bricks build big houses. If you're consistent, you'll be surprised at how quickly that adds up. When you step on the scale, you'll see that 5 to 10 pounds of weight loss in the first 2 weeks. If you lose weight any faster than that, we suggest you eat more. Because here at Organifi, we don't believe in starving the body. We believe in losing weight the natural, healthy way by feeding your body the right nutrients. That's why we picked spirulina as the first superfood we wanted to show you. Because this amazing algae is actually one of the most nutritionally dense foods ever known to man. You see, although spirulina is completely vegan, it's packed with protein. Just 1 tablespoon is about 20 calories worth, carries 4 grams of high-quality complete protein. That's about as much as an entire egg. And if you haven't heard, protein satiates your stomach, making you feel full sooner in the meal. That same tablespoon is full of vitamin E, manganese, calcium, zinc, iron, copper, and the other essential nutrients that rev up your metabolism like a souped-up car engine. You know what you get when you add supercharged metabolism to amazing nutrition and subtract hunger and cravings. Rapid, steady weight loss. Want proof? Claude is just getting started with Organifi and has already been able to shed 10 pounds. Incredible. And Christine lost another 27 pounds in 3 months with our system. What an amazing transformation. Just imagine how exciting it'll be to show off your new, slimmer body and have your friends be wowed. Like OMG, wowed. Don't be surprised if your friends even ask you what your secret is. In a moment, I'm going to show you exactly where you can find spirulina and how much you should take each and every day to supercharge your weight loss. And if you're interested in melting belly fat and revolutionizing your health, I'm also going to show you this little metabolism revving secret that I call my green spoon trick. It just takes 7 seconds, and it's something you can do first thing in the morning to trick your body into burning more calories throughout the day without doing anything else. I'll show you what it is in just a couple minutes from now, but first, let me ask you a question. Have you seen this? This is an Asian herb called ashwagandha, and it can make your skin, your hair, your nails look up to 10 years younger. Wondering how it does this? Well, have you ever heard that stress will give you gray hairs and even cause your hair to fall out? Your hair is actually produced by your skin, and your skin is very sensitive to stress. Constant stress floods your body with a hormone called cortisol, which irritates and inflames your skin, leaving it looking wrinkled and aged, like weathered tree bark. Recently, scientists involved in a peer-reviewed clinical study separated 2 groups of people into a group that took ashwagandha and a group that didn't. They tried to keep as much about the 2 groups as the same as possible, including their diet. After 60 days, blood tests were drawn, and the group that took ashwagandha had 27.9% less cortisol in their blood than the group that didn't. In other words, ashwagandha actually decreased their stress levels of the people that took it. Less cortisol means less stress, and less stress means less damage to your skin. And that's not all. Ashwagandha is also packed full of special compounds called steroidal alkaloids that may actually help your skin in the signs of aging. You know, like the dark spots, the blemishes, the fine lines, and the wrinkles. The result? Younger, smoother, healthier looking skin. And yes, ashwagandha will give you that healthier, fuller hair as well. After all, your hair is part of your skin. Just check out what these people have said after taking ashwagandha. I was very skittish, but I'm a true believer now. I've been drinking Organifi every single day for almost 3 weeks, and my skin is smoother and my hair looks shinier. It's only been 2 months and I already feel more energetic and happy. My skin looks younger and I'm sleeping better than I have in years. Thank you, Organifi. You're making my 58th year the healthiest year yet. That's why we included ashwagandha on our list of superfoods healthier than kale. At this point, you may be thinking, boy, spirulina and ashwagandha are like the bee's knees. But how do I take them? Where do I get some? Exactly how much do I need? And these are all great questions, all of which I will get to in just a moment. Before that, however, real quickly, let me ask you, do you drink coffee? Listen to this. Over 205 million Americans do. And if you're one of them, you'll want to listen closely. Because while the caffeine in coffee can wake you up and give you energy, you're probably aware that it has these negative side effects as well. Withdrawal headaches, nervousness, insomnia, upset stomach, even a fast heartbeat. These are all well-documented side effects confirmed by the scientific institutions like the Mayo Clinic. And then there was your coffee breath. Ew. Plus, if you take your coffee with sugar and cream, you may be horrified to find out that your coffee is actually making you fatter every single morning. So is there a way to get the same benefits of coffee without all the negatives? You bet there is. And the key is this little plant right here. Zen Buddhist monks used to brew this and drink this before they meditated because of its powerful effect on the mind. It's called matcha tea. And taking it can give you as much mental clarity and focus as a cup of coffee, but without the damaging effects of caffeine. In fact, matcha is actually far healthier for you than coffee because it has a special compound called L-theanine in it. L-theanine is almost exactly like caffeine, except without all the negative side effects. No nervous jitters, no anxiety, and no caffeine crash afterwards. Just pure, focused energy. According to a 2008 prominent peer-reviewed journal of clinical nutrition, L-theanine significantly increases activity in the alpha frequency band, which indicates that it relaxes the mind without inducing drowsiness. L-theanine, at realistic dietary levels, has a significant effect on the general state of mental alertness and arousal. Think about what you could accomplish during the day if you had more longer-lasting energy, more work, more chores, and at the end of the day, more time for yourself. That's why we suggest that you have some matcha tea in the morning instead of coffee, because although they're a little bit similar in the fact that they give you energy, albeit a different kind of energy, there's one area they're absolutely different, and that is matcha is packed with antioxidants. If I had to guess, if you've been watching this video presentation until now, you're probably someone who cares about their health as much as I do. So I'd wager to guess that you've probably heard the word antioxidants before. And you know that they prevent disease and fight dangerous free radicals in your body. Coffee doesn't have a whole lot of antioxidants inside. But like I said, matcha tea sure does. In fact, it has about 17 times as many antioxidants as blueberries and about 125 times as spinach. Just look for yourself. Are you beginning to see why we love matcha tea so much? And in addition to all of this, that's why matcha tea was a no-brainer for our list of superfoods healthier than kale. I promised you I'd show you my 7-second green spoon trick for boosting your metabolism and burning extra calories throughout your day. I also promised to show you even more superfoods healthier than kale, which includes an orange-colored root that lets you eat sweets without getting fat. Just eat a tiny scoop of it with sugary food and your body stores less of that sugar as fat. And don't worry, it's not carrots and it's not sweet potatoes either. First, however, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Drew Canoli, the founder of Organifi and the CEO of FitLife TV. Most people know me as this weird juicing guy that they saw on Reader's Digest or Los Angeles Times or perhaps on NBC. And I don't really care a whole lot about all that though. See, I love cool fruits, vegetables, and herbs that make your body healthy. And I love showing these foods to people just like you who care about their health so that they can look and feel younger and have the dream body that they've always wanted. But my journey started before all of that when I was 35 pounds overweight, and I was constantly tired. I worked a finance job, slumped over a computer all day. And because I was so exhausted all the time, I didn't have the time or energy to eat the right foods every day. So I stuffed my face with things like French fries, potato chips, and ice cream. I put on more and more weight, and worse, when I tried to lose it, it wouldn't come off, no matter what I tried. I tried the low-fat diet foods. I tried cutting calories. I tried exercising a lot, but I just ended up eating more. Nothing worked. I felt helpless. I thought, I guess gaining weight is the result of me getting older and my metabolism slowing down. And even though I was desperate for a solution, I was not going to shell out money for liposuction or anything like that. I felt like there wasn't a whole lot I could do. That all changed one day when a friend handed me this. It was a glass of this weird green juice. And you guessed it, it was filled with these superfoods. These 11 superfoods that I'm sharing with you today. Spirulina, ashwagandha, matcha green tea, and more. In a few short months, my life completely changed. I lost the weight, got my energy back, and felt alive and awake again. My stress levels were at an all-time low, and the 35 pounds melted almost effortlessly off my body. Even after a long, hard day at work, I still was humming with energy, ready to hit the gym, meet up with friends, get my errands done. In other words, for the first time, I was actually living my life. Instead of being so tired after work that all I wanted to do was surrender on my couch for another night of Netflix, most of all, I felt happy. I felt young again. My friends even noticed and commented on how much better and more confident I actually looked. I realized something I still stand by today. And it's something that every single one of our 4.2 million fans stand by as well. Change your health, change your life. Health is just so important. And without it, it's really hard to enjoy things like family and vacation. So after that, I made it my mission to bring the same total life transformation to as many people as I can. My mission right now is to help 1 billion people worldwide. And between Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, which we're currently around 4.2 million followers, as you can see, we've got a ways to go, which really gets me fired up. Because I love seeing how happy people get when their bodies transform so quickly and so easily right in front of their own eyes. And not just their physical appearance, but their mental, spiritual health too. They have more youthful energy, bigger smiles, and a zest of life that they hadn't felt in a very long time. See, if you found it difficult to lose weight or consistently eat the right foods, you're not alone. It's hard enough to work an exhausting job, make dinner for your kids, and keep your house clean. But on top of all that, you've got pressure from society to stay fit, look good, and to be there for your spouse. With all this pressure, who wants to clean up this every time they make a smoothie or eat vegetables? If you've got 2 thumbs like me, every time you use a blender, this happens. Okay, maybe it's not that bad, but you do have to buy the right fruits and veggies and wash them and chop them up and clean up after. That's why today, I want to show you something that's not for society, not for your spouse, not for your parents, or even for your kids. It's for you. I'm going to show you the 7-second green spoon trick that you can do every single morning to force your body to burn more calories throughout the day. And that's not all. Believe it or not, this green spoon trick will also optimize all areas of your health, including giving you a fuller, healthier hair, boosting your energy levels, and turning your body young and fit again. You see, eating the right fruits and vegetables every day takes precious time and energy. Time and energy you may not have if you're a busy person like me. And people kept asking for a solution that was faster, easier, and simpler. So I thought, what if all you had to do was supercharge your metabolism so that you could melt that belly fat? Fill your body with vitamins and minerals so that your skin looks 10 years younger. And eat the healthiest foods on the planet so you have natural, long-lasting energy all day long. Was this. Introducing Organifi Green Juice. Our goal in making the green juice was so simple. We wanted you to be able to have the 11 of the world's healthiest superfoods in just 7 seconds of work. You've already heard about a few of them. Spirulina, the protein-packed craving stopper that forces your body to shed weight and become a slimmer without counting those calories or running marathons. Ashwagandha, the stress-reducing herb that soothes away wrinkles and blemishes, leaving you with that skin and hair that maybe you once had when you were a 20-year-old. Matcha tea, The antioxidant loaded with cancer-fighting green tea that gives you as much energy as coffee without all those negative side effects associated with caffeine. All 3 of these, as well as the remaining 8 superfoods I'm about to reveal, are inside the best-selling USDA organic, gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, vegan, Organifi Greenjuice. Here's what to do. Every morning, I take 1 scoop of Organifi Greenjuice, mix it up in a glass of water, and congratulations, you just had 11 of the world's healthiest superfoods in 7 seconds of work. No groceries, no washing, no chopping, no leftovers or cleanup. Just a glass and a spoon, and you can toss it in the dishwasher after. And unlike a lot of those other green juices, this stuff actually tastes amazing. That's because instead of adding unhealthy sugars, we've included a secret ingredient. It's a rare rainforest fruit from Southeast Asia, and it's so valuable, the Chinese government has banned it from being grown outside the country because inside there's a compound 170 times sweeter than sugar, but with 0 calories and no effect on your blood sugar level. And yes, that means you can enjoy sweets without getting fat. It's not stevia and it's not aspartame, but it makes the Organifi green juice unique, and that is both delicious and unbelievably good for your body. I'll reveal what this secret ingredient is in just a moment. But to give you an idea how healthy Organifi green juice is, one of the superfood ingredients inside is Babylonian wheatgrass. It's a food worshipped by ancient civilizations 5,000 years ago for its positive effect on health and vitality. And just 1 ounce is equivalent to eating 23 pounds of ordinary garden vegetables. So don't be surprised if your cravings lower and your waistline shrinks as the numbers on the scale miraculously drop lower and lower. Because Organifi green juice doesn't just attack fat loss by supercharging your metabolism and eliminating cravings with spirulina. It's got another amazing superfood that actually lets you eat sweets and still lose weight. It's an orange root, and it's been used in many Eastern cultures as a spice. I personally like to call it golden ginger, but it's more common. It's known as turmeric. And to understand how turmeric is one of the world's best fat loss tools, first you have to understand how sugars, sweets, and carbs are making you fat. You see, carbohydrates are just long strings of sugar stuck together, and once they hit your bloodstream, your body responds to all the food with sugar the same way. It floods your bloodstream with a hormone called insulin. And insulin tells your body to pretty much do one thing and one thing only: store the sugar as fat. So these sugars go straight to your belly, your hips, your thighs, and worse, your internal organs, where it gets stored as new fat cells, or it gets stuffed into old fat cells and leaves you bloated or bulgy. So how does turmeric fight all of this? Well, when it comes to lowering your blood sugar and stopping insulin from wreaking havoc on your body, there's arguably no better treatment than turmeric, prescription drugs included. A 2009 Auburn University study published by the Biochemistry and Biophysical Research Communications explained it best. They found a compound in turmeric that is 400 times more potent in minimizing insulin's effect on your body than metformin, the most common modern diabetes drug. So go ahead, you can grab a donut, a cookie, a slice of chocolate cake, and eat it every once in a while and not feel guilty. As long as you had our glass of Organifi green juice in the morning. Of course, we don't recommend going overboard and having a full-on binge or anything like that. You should still be eating healthy foods the majority of the time. Just know that if you cheat every once in a while, it's okay, and you'll still be losing weight. That's why healthy, fit people all over the country are so excited about Organifi green juice. Just check out what they have to say. Robert started using green juice. He lost 21 pounds at the young age of 65. Nice job, Robert. Sandra lost 41 pounds even though she was only eating the secret to improve her general health. And Arthur lost 32 pounds and feels like he's 18 again. Isn't that amazing? Just imagine the look on your friends' faces when you step out of your swimsuit at the next pool party or barbecue and you see their jaws hit the floor. They won't know what hit them. The reason why Organifi green juice is so effective when it comes to turning you into the healthiest version of yourself is this. Most people believe that the foods that are good for you automatically taste like rabbit food. And if you've tried other green juices before, You probably have had the unfortunate experience of drinking something that tastes like lawnmower discharge. Yuck. Or you may have become frustrated watching the number on the scale staying the same and you just gave up, not knowing the whole time that the green juice you've been drinking actually has extra sugar added to it to make it taste good. Here's where Organifi green juice separates itself from the pack.
This stuff is actually delicious.
It's cool. It's crisp. It's refreshing, like a smoothie, without all the grittiness or the grass taste of other green juices.
You see, here at Organifi, we believe that a food's taste is a sign of its quality. If you've ever had fresh, organic fruits and vegetables straight out of a garden, I'm sure you've noticed the flavors explode in your mouth more brightly than any supermarket produce ever could. So if you think Organifi green juice's amazing taste is because we get our ingredients from only the freshest, purest, most natural sources, you'd be absolutely right, partly.
Yes, we did make this health-boosting, fat-melting drink with 11 of the world's healthiest superfoods. And yes, we did find the freshest, highest quality ingredient sources on the planet, but for us, that wasn't enough. We wanted to make absolutely sure that you would love the taste, so you would drink it every morning and see your health go up and your weight go down. So we've added a secret ingredient. We didn't want to add just sugar or some subpar ingredients like other companies do. So we did something completely different. We found a rare fruit that grows deep inside the jungles of China and northern Thailand, with a natural compound inside that's 170 times sweeter than sugar, yet has no effect on blood sugar levels and 0 calories. It's not stevia and it's not aspartame, but it has the scientists astounded. This food is all naturally grown from Mother Earth. It's called monk fruit, and it's an extract that's so sweet that just 1 gram of it is the same sweetness as the sugar in 2 whole bottles of Coca-Cola. We've included just a touch of this inside of the Organifi green juice to give it more of that sweet, smoothie taste without all the fattening effects of sugar. Monk fruit is so rare and so valuable that the Chinese government has a ban on it and its genetic material ever leaving the country. Pretty crazy, right? That means it's only grown and manufactured in Asia, and it's incredibly expensive to import. Luckily, we were able to work out a deal with a local farm there. And we included it in the Organifi green juice, and it has been an absolute game changer. Just see for yourself. Cindy, who has an amazing story, said that this is the best green juice I have ever tasted. Shelly just recently bought green juice, and she loves the taste. And Dale said that this stuff is really good. Tastes great, easy to use, mixes fast. It's the thing I do in the morning. And we get more and more of these messages every single day. So you can rest assured, the crisp, refreshing hint of sweetness, taste of Organifi green juice is something you and your family are going to want and enjoy over and over again. And of course, we didn't just add monk fruit to Organifi green juice for just the taste. We included the most powerful superfoods for boosting your physical and mental health in this recipe. You see, monk fruit, or lohan go, as the Chinese called it, used to be eaten by the holy monks in the region to extend their lives. It's because this superfood is filled with powerful antioxidants not found in any other foods we know of. These antioxidants are called mongrosides, and they're so potent that they've been investigated as a possible anti-cancer agents. It's the ultimate proof that healthy foods can taste amazing. Are you curious what Organifi green juice tastes like? Click the button and grab your supply now. Because of how rare and high quality our ingredients are, a month's supply is normally pretty pricey. But for today, and today only, we've included a massive discount for you. You may be surprised to find out how big it is. More of that in a moment. When Organifi green juice arrives at your doorstep in just a couple days, go ahead, mix it up in just a glass in just 7 seconds. Here's what you can expect. First 20 minutes after you drink it, you're going to feel this incredible rush of energy as your body is flooded with those healthy vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and enzymes. It feels almost like you've gone through a couple cups of coffee. However, there's one key difference. You won't feel jittery and anxious. And the energy is going to stay with you the entire day. You can thank the matcha green tea for that, or the ashwagandha and the other superfoods inside. Pretty soon, you'll smile as you see the pounds start melting off effortlessly.
You'll notice that you may look different in the bathroom mirror as your skin and your hair become smoother, healthier, and younger. But Organifi Green Juice isn't just about that. It's about you becoming the healthiest version of yourself that you can be. That's why we've included a superfood called chlorella. It comes from an organism related to the sea kelp, and it's packed with protein, healthy fats, fiber, chlorophyll, vitamins, minerals, and it's known as the nature's ultimate multivitamin. Just take a look at the nutrition facts. Insane. Spinach, broccoli, and kale move aside. Chlorella is healthier and more nutrient dense than all three, which is amazing. With this many nutrients inside, expect your immune system to strengthen. No more random head colds, sore throats, and flus. No more being tired all the time. In fact, Nutrition Journal recently published findings that eating chlorella significantly increases your serum concentrations of NK lymphocytes, interferon Y, interleukin 1b, and interleukin 12, all markers of your immune system's health, in just 8 weeks. And chlorella isn't even the healthiest ingredient inside. That title belongs to the Himalayan plant known as the Tree of Immortality. More on that in a moment. You see, we wanted Organifi Green Juice to cover all aspects of your health. A truly done-for-you, all-in-one solution in just 7 seconds a day. So we've included a splash of Eureka Lemon to alkalize your body, calming down the heartburn and maybe those upset stomachs, and to also fill you up with vitamin C, 187% of your daily recommended intake in just 1 cup, boosting your immune system even further to fight off disease. We've added green leaf beets to detoxify your blood and the rest of your body. You've heard of fasts and cleanses to rid your body of toxins you get from preservatives and chemicals lurking in your daily lives. Well, your liver is the organ that removes all of that from your system. And green leafy beets feed your liver compounds, there's betaine, pectin, and betalain, that are scientifically proven to improve its function. We've added rhizomatic spearmint, which naturally soothes away headaches and migraines and helps with digestion. In fact, you'll be getting so much fiber that any bloating, constipation, or diarrhea you may be experiencing will all but disappear. But we've forgotten the most important nutrient of all, water. And not just any water, coconut water. Organifi Green Juice has a hydrating dose of coconut extract, which is filled with potassium to give you the electrolytes and the help your body needs to absorb the water. But truthfully, none of these ingredients compare with the healthiest ingredient inside. That reverses the effects of time on your body, turning around the clock and giving you back the energy, metabolism, and the youth you had in your 20s. It grows in the mountains of Tibet, and its powerful anti-aging effects are so worshipped that native cultures have called it the Tree of Immortality, or the Never Die Tree. Scientists in the Western world call it the moringa tree, and just 100 grams of its leaves contains 9 times the amount of protein that's in yogurt, 10 times the vitamin A in carrots, 15 times the potassium in bananas, 17 times the calcium in milk, 12 times the vitamin C in oranges, and 25 times the iron in spinach. Ancient native traditions claim that this tree prevents 300 different diseases, and modern science pretty much agrees. But it doesn't just make you younger on the inside.
It wouldn't be so well known for its anti-aging effects if it didn't also make you younger on the outside.
Believe it or not, moringa tree leaves contain a compound called zeatin, which nourishes the skin cells, soothes out the wrinkles, and reverses the aging process. And it just so happens that moringa leaves contain several thousand times more zeatin than any other known plant. No wonder why people call it the Tree of Immortality. Now, obviously, including moringa tree as an ingredient doesn't mean Organifi Green Juice will make you live forever. But because we've included the healthiest ingredients found on Mother Earth, mixed with just the right proportions so that all aspects of your health are taken care of, it's about the closest thing to a immortality drink there is. We're talking about spirulina, we're talking about ashwagandha, matcha green tea, Babylon wheatgrass, turmeric, coconut water, Eureka lemon, rhizomatic mint, green leaf beets, chlorella, and moringa, all inside one delicious tasting drink that you can mix up in just 7 seconds every morning. That's why people send us messages saying things like, "Oh my God, I just had my first glass. I love it. I'm so excited. It's so yummy. I've been using it for 6 months. Love it. I've had a week and ran out of it, and I could tell the difference without it. I've been drinking Organifi Green Juice for 3 weeks, and it's awesome. I love it." This truly is the best green juice nutrition product on the market and in the world. And as you can imagine, having such high quality ingredients means it's not cheap. Yet, I'm pretty much sure you're going to be shocked at how affordable it is. For example, if you were to buy all 11 superfoods you discovered today and the exact compounds you need to unlock their potential health benefits, here's what you pay. Ashwagandha, $25, spirulina, $31, chlorella, $49, and you bring the price up to $105 for a month's supply. And honestly, you may not even be able to find some of these ingredients. But if you know where to look, you may be able to find Babylonian wheatgrass, it's $25, and matcha, $48, to bring it up to $173 a month. Today, however, you won't pay $173. Because you've watched this entire presentation, we know that you care about your health just like I do. That's why we want to offer you Organifi Green Juice today, not for $150 or even $120. You'll be getting a month's supply of all 11 superfood ingredients mixed and ready to go for you for just $79.95. That's a whole month's supply for just $2.66 a day. And that's without the fast action discounts I'll show you in just a moment, which could save you almost half off. We're so confident Organifi Green Juice will help you achieve your health goals that if you're not completely satisfied after 1 year, if you don't see pounds melting off, gaining more energy, have that glowing, youthful skin, and becoming a healthier, happier looking version of yourself, and if you don't absolutely love the taste when you drink it every morning, just send us the container back and we'll give you a 100% refund. That's right. You can drink the entire container, and if you still don't like it, you pay nothing. Zero risk today. That's how strongly we stand by our Organifi Green Juice. So click the button below to let us know how much Organifi Green Juice you want. Remember, we give you a promise that Organifi Green Juice contains only the purest, most natural, the most healthy ingredients we could find, so it remains USDA organic, GMO-free, gluten-free, soy-free, and completely vegan. Every single one of our 11 superfood nutrients is written on the nutrition label, so you know exactly what you're getting. With no extra subpar foods added that would dilute or affect or risk contamination. And not only is it the highest quality green juice on the market, it is also the best tasting because of our unique addition of the monk fruit extract. No other green juice has this. No other green juice is as minty, fresh, refreshing, smoothie-like flavor with that hint of sweetness. When you invest in your health today, you'll be joining over 4 million of us, the Organifi family, in your quest to become the fittest, healthiest versions of yourselves. While the rest of the world is becoming more overweight, tired, and sick every single day, poisoning themselves with preservatives, high-carb diets, high-sugar diets, and processed foods, you and I and the rest of the Organifi family will be slimming down, looking younger, and feeling more energetic. And we're so excited to have you be part of our family, part of this health revolution, that if you act today, we'll give you a 13% discount just for watching this video. Your discount will automatically be applied when you click the button below. That drops your price of the Organifi Green Juice way down. And that's not all. If you click the button below, we'll show you how you can get the world's healthiest juice every single day for $1.53 or even less. That's almost half off, by the way. And be warned, however, that this is a very limited time discount. If you order from another e-commerce site or online somewhere else, the special discount may be gone and you'll have to pay full price, which is $79.95 per month. So click the button below this video and order your supply of Organifi Green Juice today. Once you do, you'll be taken to our secure checkout page trusted by over 4 million health junkies worldwide. If it looks like this, you know you're on the right page. Then you'll input your payment and shipment information. We'll immediately set aside the Organifi Green Juice and ship it out to you as soon as possible. In a couple days, you'll get the package in the mail, and you can taste the cool, refreshing, revitalizing health drink for yourself. Don't be surprised if you start waking up with more energy. If you take on the next day without dragging through in the morning, it's because your body is getting detoxified from the toxins that are slowing it down. It's because your brain is getting the right nutrients it needs to think clearly and quickly. And if you see fat deposits on your waist, thighs, and arms shrinking, you'll know it's because your boosted metabolism is turning that fat into energy.
Just imagine what it'll feel like to fit into the clothes you haven't worn since college. You'll not only lose the weight and be fit, you'll be healthy. You'll feel every aspect of your health improve, from your digestion to your immune system to your ability to concentrate and more.
So if you catch your friends jealously glancing at you, your new body, and your renewed youthful skin and hair,
feel free to enjoy the feeling. You deserve it. Just check out what some of these Organifi juice drinkers have to say. Organifi green juice is awesome. It's a great stress reliever. I just got mine, and I have been drinking it for a few days, and I love it so far. Love, love, love Organifi. Drinking it every morning with just water, great taste, and gives me energy. Are you getting excited yet? Again, if you're not satisfied with Organifi green juice experience for any reason whatsoever,
if you don't like the packaging for some reason, if you don't like the mailman that delivered it, even if you don't like the nutrition label font we use,
just send us an email and we'll refund you a month's supply, no questions asked. We want investing in your health to be risk-free, no-brainer for you. However, even though you'll have that option, we think that you'll be more than satisfied once the Organifi green juice arrives at your doorstep in a couple days and you drink that first delicious, creamy smooth glass. Once you feel its amazing effects on your body, you'll be a believer. Remember, your discount brings Organifi green juice down to $69.95 for a 1-month supply instead of the regular $79.95 we charge. So if you're interested, hurry and order today. You don't want to miss out and have to pay more later. Click the button below to revolutionize your health and become the new, younger, healthier you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the inside. Remember, we're in this together. Sincerely, Drew Canoli. You still here? You want to hear more about Organifi green juice? Maybe you have some questions that I haven't answered yet. If that's the case, I'll go over some of the most common questions people have. First, most green juices I've tasted taste like grass. Is this one really different? The answer is yes. We've taken special care to make Organifi green juice not just revolutionary for your health, but also delicious. Who wants to drink swamp water when you can have a nice, cold, refreshing glass of heaven in your mouth? That's why we keep getting reviews saying stuff like this. Just got my first jar, tried it. It's definitely the best tasting green juice I've ever had. I'm on my 3rd day of drinking your fabulous Organifi green juice, and I can attest it tastes absolutely delicious. Got mine today, very minty taste, love it. We didn't want your health drink to taste like every other green juice on the market. That's why we added our unique blend of monk fruit, refreshing rhizomatic mint, and revitalizing Eureka lemon. Second question, health drinks that come in powder form seem processed. Are you sure it's safe to drink? Absolutely. You can rest assured that there is nothing unnatural added to Organifi green juice. Every ingredient comes from a natural plant source, and we've taken great care to prepare this product in a way that keeps it USDA organic, soy-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and completely vegan. In fact, we recommend you let your children try it. Helping your kids get the right nutrients in their body is imperative. Third question. I'm short on money this month, and I don't want to wait to miss out on this discount. Is there any way to get it cheaper? Unfortunately, we can't offer Organifi green juice at any lower price, or else it'd probably run out of business. Our ingredients all come from high-quality sources, and some of them are very costly to obtain. All in all, a month's supply of Organifi green juice comes out to just $1.93 a day, which is cheaper than getting a drink at Starbucks every morning. Consider it an investment for your health. When it comes to your health, an ounce of prevention is 10 pounds of cure. That's why investing in the right nutrients for yourself is better than paying $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for a doctor bill in the future. Wouldn't you agree? All right, that's all we have time for today. Once again, click the button below, grab your supply of Organifi green juice before the discount expires. Thank you so much for watching this. We'll see you soon.